Welcome to part 37 of Majora's Mask, and we are still going through Great Bay Temple. And folks, don't do what I'm doing right here. Do not hook shot the real bomb tube, because all you'll do is bring it close to you and it explodes on you. So, yeah, don't do what I did. Anyway, we have just gotten the ice arrows from our mini-boss, and they've appeared in Ocarina of Time before, and they're pretty much useless to us because they're more of a novelty item. But here they serve a much more useful purpose, as I'm about to demonstrate. See this Octorok right here? Yeah, careful though. Shoot it and it becomes an ice platform. That's nice. So all you just do is... Oh, you can use that one to create an ice platform from that platform right there. So what we want to do here is use the frozen Octorok and get to this switch here where you can turn on the red pump machine, I guess that's what it's called. I don't know what it is. Anyway, we just got the red pipes flowing, as you can see here by the flashing pipes. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this room, so we can leave. So, who built this place anyway? I mean, is this place centuries old? Now, if the place is centuries old, then how come there are, pipes that are, that can, I don't know, feel like in machinery? Were these built by ancient astronauts or something? I don't get it. Anyway, to leave this place, just go through this air or water duct, I guess, and you'll find yourself back in the main room. Alright. What I want to do now here is surface. And what we're trying to do here is go back into the red and green piped way. And there we go. Of course, what we're going to do here is, remember that door that we couldn't get across much earlier? What we're going to do now is we're going to make our way towards that way, because not only does the ice arrows shoot enemies that can create, like the Octoroks, to create platforms, it can also create platforms on the water themselves. However, though, you have to be quick when jumping across the ice platforms, because they will melt, and that would not be good. So I would start right around where you got the dungeon map, but before we go to the room, there's actually a stray fairy in the pots across the way, so we're going to go shoot him now and use the Great Fairy Mask to retrieve the stray fairy. Now you're asking, why couldn't I have done this earlier? Well, I was going to come back here anyway. Sue me. I mean, a lot of these places I visit for the first time, I don't get every single nook and secret item. I don't get every single fairy, because I know that I'll be coming back this way eventually, and it's only then I will get the thing. So, yeah. Alright, anyway, here we'll create some ice platforms so we can traverse across to this room right there. And our goal here, as you can probably tell, as you can see, is figure out a way to get the water flowing in the dormant pipe right there. So, yeah. If you happen to fall into the water, you can still climb up on the ice platform while it's still there. So, it's just a matter of being quick and timing your jumps correctly. I mean, you can use Zora Link to add some distance, or possibly even the bunny hood. Now here we have a clear choo-choo. Now, it doesn't have any... When it's clear, it doesn't have any items, no arrows, no hearts, no magic bottles. And pretty much its only purpose here is to serve as a platform for us to get up to the area where we need to flip the switch to let the water flow into the other adjacent red pipe thing. Of course, wait for him to reform. and maneuver him close enough so that you can shoot him with an ice arrow, and he'll freeze just like that. So all you gotta do now is climb the platform and be careful of the real bomb chew. Just put your shield up. There we go, dead. So now we gotta do is turn this switch, and we'll let the water flow into the other pipe, and we'll be good to go. Of course, the choo-choo will melt, and at this point, it doesn't matter. Its purpose has been served. Anyway, let's go. Alright, we got the water flowing, so what we need to do now is go back into the room where we got the compass and the small key. See, I don't get the thing with the pipes. I still don't understand the whole thing with the pipes. I mean, who came up with the idea of the whole pipe thing? Hey, were they content of putting a new challenge to the water temple? I mean, did this person who designed the water temple came up with the idea of flowing pipes? But I'm ranting too much. I'm sorry, folks, because I don't like this temple one bit. This temple is so heinous. Well, see that platform where the icicles are? We need to get over there, and of course we have ice arrows to help get us there. So what we can do right here is we can get rid of the Biodeku Babas, or at least cut them off from their lily pads so they won't be annoying to us. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and create a straight platform, because you see that metal cage area? That's where the boss key is. And of course, we need to get over to the icicle area to get the boss key, and in order to get to that caged area, well, we're gonna have to face another mini boss. And I wonder who the mini boss of this area could be. I mean, surely it has to be a boss worthy for me to get the boss key. Stupid Link's jumping skills. I keep missing that. Alright, come on. Of course, slashing icicles for arrows and magic meter energy. But of course, I don't need magic meter energy. I have Chateau Romani coursing through my veins. Yummy. I'm wondering if we can get Chateau Romani in real life. I mean, it'd be awesome to have milk that will give you super energy. So let's go through this door right here to face the mini boss. And it's another Gekko. Now this Gekko has Mad Jelly as its ally. So what you want to do here is we're going to try and shoot the Gekko right quick. But unfortunately the Mad Jelly will block its path. I mean, I can't get a clear line of fire, which is so annoying. And the Mad Jelly can spring on everywhere. And then the Gekko can hop everywhere around the room. And then, of course, if you waste some time, what the Gekko will do is that he and the Mad Jelly will fuse. And what it does is, when it goes to the ground, it will spread out and it will actually suck you in. And he'll do so much damage to you. You tell me how much damage it can take. Now, needless to say, I went through this process a few more times, and it was not pretty. I'm not going to show you. So, what you ultimately have to do is, when the Gekko and the Jelly are in the ceiling, shoot it with the ice arrows, and when it comes crashing to the ground, the Jelly will spread out into its little pieces, and shoot the Gekko quickly. Of course, repeat the process over and over again. And yeah, that's all there is to it. Now, of course, there'll be times where we might get unlucky and the jelly will accidentally, well, not accidentally, it will suck you in and the Gekko will beat on you relentlessly. Now, here's what you want to do. don't shoot the ice when it's well, on its way to the ceiling. Shoot it when it's fully on the ceiling, or else it will crash down complete, and it will suck you in, and the Gekko will do more damage to you. And this little thing made me use a red potion, but don't worry, I still have one red potion left, along with a couple of berries, so I'll be fine. I didn't die in this temple, spoilers. So yeah, just keep your distance. Just keep firing ice arrows at the Mad Jelly, and eventually you'll kill this thing. God. I mean, the thing is, though, who turned these frogs into geckos in the first place? I mean, it probably has to be the Skull Kid, because this Skull Kid in Majora's Mask, because he would have the power to do such terrible things. But still, who would change these frogs into geckos? I mean, it only happened in Woodfall and Great Bane Temple, but still. I mean, who would do such nice froggies? Well, whatever, regardless. We killed the Gekko, which means we freed the frog. Alright. And then the jelly evaporates into the water, and it won't leave anything, so that stinks. So put on the Dawn Gyro mask and talk to the frog, because, again, I'm doing this in the same cycle I've recovered the other frogs from. So after you beat Great Bay Temple, proceed immediately to the mountain area and talk to the frogs, because yeah, you don't want to go back in time after going through all of that, which means you have to go through and get all those frogs again, and that is just lame. Well, that's the last Gekko. That's the last Gekko we'll see in this game. Thank God. We don't have to go through all of that again. And of course, it'll bring us access to the boss key. Now you'll notice here that the door that we went into the room is still barred, so we have to go through this way, and then we'll go get the boss key. And well, apparently there is no way out. Is it? Is it? Well, yeah, actually there is a way out of this little caged area. Now, see this little hole right here? All we gotta do here is hook shot the target, and we'll actually go back into the main room area, and we don't have to go through this again. Now, of course, you have to get the right angle. There we go. And we are done with this room, finally. Of course, you can use the pots here to get some hearts, and yeah. So yeah, we're done with this area, so now we can move on. So grab the Zora mask, and again, go through this current, which will take you back to the main water wheel room, which I hate. Why is this temple so annoying? So let's go. Alright. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to try to get to the other side of this room. You see where that water fall is, that water spout is? And what we need to do is get on these platforms. Now, there are two ways to get on here. One, get on top of these tall areas, which you can miss entirely. Or, here's the second, more easier way to do it. Get up here to this small platform right here, and then go on this narrow little corridor, narrow little piece here, and then wait until the platform passes underneath it, and then just hop onto it like so. And then what we do here is get up right here. Now, of course, this little waterfall here is blocking this ladder here, and if only. And hey, did the waterfall just splash on me? That's rude. This water droplet just splashed on me. Of course, I'm a Zora. I can take it, but I need to transform back into Human Link because, well, I'm about to shoot some ice arrows to stop this waterfall blocking the ladder. Anyway, shoot the waterfall. Like shoot right in the middle. It doesn't matter where you shoot because regardless, the thing will freeze up right above the waterfall for some reason. So yeah. Alright, and now we're in this room. So the goal in this area is we are going to start turning the green switches, which will activate the green pipes. Again, what's with the pipes? I don't understand correctly. Now, we could go ahead and go for the switch, but there, as you can see on the compass, there's a treasure chest that we can get to, and that yellow platform is our ticket to get there. Excuse me. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take care of this giant skullfish in the water because it's going to be a real annoyance later on. Now, actually, the giant skullfish right here, its name is actually Desbreco. Okay, why is it called Desbreco? I don't get it. Why not just call it giant skullfish? Because that's what essentially it is, giant skullfish. Alright, you kill, basically, we kill the giant skullfish, Desbreco, so that it won't annoy you as you try to cross this platform using ice arrows. And you've noticed that the Desbreco corpse actually stays around for a little bit after after you kill it for some reason or another. I mean, the corpse will eventually fade away, but yeah. So what we want to do here is use ice arrows to create a platform to this yellow machine thing. And for some reason, it won't let me create another platform because, well, I keep hitting the yellow machine thing by accident. And what you want to do here is, like, become Big Link or use the bunny hood to get some distance so you can, get to this area right here. And of course, to make this a little easier, just go use Gorn Lake and punch those barrows so they can, so they won't be in your path anymore. Of course, you can get more arrows and stuff from these barrows, so yeah. Oh, and there's a Taketi here too. You want to kill it too because what we're going to do here is the chest is not underwater. No, it's actually above our heads in a grated ceiling. And the way to the grated ceiling area is actually in that corner that's ahead of us right here. And what we're going to have to do here is create ice platforms. See, there's the graded area where we have to get up to somehow. And also, this area right here is the source of where the yellow water is coming from. This is the actual yellow pump machine that has the water in it. So, yeah. So, just use your arrows, kill the Taketi from a safe distance. Be careful not to fall into the water while you are Z-targeting him. Good. All enemies here are dead. So now we can proceed without hindrance to this hole right here. Now, once you get... Now shoot ice arrows to create platforms to get to this hole. And there is a hook shot target that we can grapple onto, which will pull us into, above the graded roof area where we can get the treasure chest. Now, of course, make sure you aim correctly so you can get the right angle to hook shot it. And of course, if you mess up and the ice fades from beneath your feet, you'll sink into the water, and you have to climb all the way back to the beginning, get to the yellow platform, and do this all over again. So it's best to create some more ice platforms so that you can make it no problem. And when you eventually do get to this area and hook shot up, you'll open the chest, and it will be another stray fairy. And all you have to do after getting the stray fairy is go through the hole underneath, or go through the hole where the entrance is, and we'll start getting the green switch. See you in part 38.